Hey, what's going on, guys? Dylan here, and welcome back to another episode of Pixelmon here on the channel. Now, if you guys have not been tuning in to the series as of late, you guys definitely should be. But you guys will not know that last episode, I actually just challenged H-Bomb, the owner of the Skyscraper as of now, and also the owner of the opposite team, Team Daybreak, to a Pokemon battle for possession of the spawn Skyscraper, and the battle is going down actually next episode. So in today's episode, guys, we're going to be doing a lot of training. Now, a lot of you guys were saying that H would destroy me because he actually EV trains his Pokemon, and to be honest, you guys are probably right. Now, what I did though was I actually looked up how to actually EV train your Pokemon and what Pokemon gives good EVs, and I think that's what I'm actually going to focus on this episode. I'm going to actually EV train as much as I can, because I believe a majority of my Pokemon actually out-level H's, so I'm going to EV train as much as I can, and hopefully at least trump him by having higher stats and having higher levels. That way I won't get one-shotted, and also picking and choosing a bunch of items for all of my Pokemon. Now, also, one thing that I wanted to just sort of clear up, a lot of you guys were mentioning in the comments of last episode that I am not the owner of Team Nightfall, so it does not make any sense for me to be challenging H right now. Well, I actually saw this comment that actually fit with my thought process entirely, and essentially, guys, for those of you guys that have been keeping up with the Pixelmon series, you guys will know that I'm one of the most powerful people on the server, along with H being one of the most powerful people on the server as well. And it would only make sense that since we are on opposite teams, that we actually duke it out and fight for the tower, Nightfall versus Daybreak, and that is how it's going to go. So just wanted to actually clear up all of that for you guys, and for those of you guys saying that it's been too early. A week, honestly, is a long time in the YouTube community, considering we are uploading this series every other day, and that is just how it goes. Now, let's just go ahead and get into the comment of the day, or not even the comment of the day, the Pokemon name of the day. Now, I don't normally name my legendaries, but I got a suggestion, and I think it would actually be a pretty cool name to actually name my Rayquaza. So I'm gonna go ahead and name this dude Midnight. I actually really like naming my Pokemon, and especially my Rayquaza. If I'm gonna name it Midnight, that is a pretty dope name. So that is what we're gonna go for. Now, guys, it's time for the real part of today's episode. It is time to start EV training our Pokemon. As you guys can see in my inventory, I have a bunch of these like HP ups, Carbos, Calciums, everything like that. And first off, what I gotta do is I gotta do some research, and we'll be right back. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into the important part of today's episode. So as you guys can see, my Gallade right here, I have the stats on the screen, and you guys can see the attack stat is in the red, which means it quote-unquote has a low attack, even though it actually has a pretty decent attack. Essentially, what I want to do, guys, is I'm going to be teaching my Gallade a couple of, I guess, physical attacking moves. I might completely remove False Swipe from this and actually teach it Ice Punch in place of Double Team. I'm actually going to do that right now, and I was just looking up some move sets for Gallade, and in all honesty, guys, I think I'm going to give him this Quick Claw. That way he can attack first and hopefully just drain all of H's Pokemon. So what I want to do, though, in the future, guys, or not even in the future, what I want to do in this episode is see if I can even raise his attack stat even more than it already is. It's at 230 right now. I just want to raise it a decent bit just to kind of, I guess, show you guys EV training on my side of things, and we'll just see what we can do. I have a chart on my other monitor just to see what Pokemon actually yield a good, like, EV amount. Now, I want to raise the speed on a majority of my Pokemon, and I believe if you kill, like, Raichus, Skiplooms, and I think it's a Hoppip, too, it'll give, like, 2 to 3 EV stats every single time. I think that's how it works, or if 3 adds 1. I don't really understand it, to be quite honest. Here, Pidgeotto actually gives a speed stat, so let's see here. Gallade is at 155. Let's see if we can actually increase this real quick right here. So let me just do a quick hit Ice Punch, and let me just go ahead and check. It's still at 155. Okay, so obviously you guys can see I don't understand how this works, but let me find another Pokemon that actually yields a speed EV and see if I am able to actually do this. I'm not too sure if you actually have to level up in order to get the stats, but we're gonna have to definitely take a look around. What I think, though, I don't actually know if certain Pokemon like Gengar or anything like that yield a stat. Let me actually see. Okay, Gengar actually yields a special attack, so that might actually be why a lot of my Pokemon, yeah, a lot of my Pokemon actually have a pretty decent special attack. That might be because I EXP shared and trained a lot of my Pokemon that way. That would be my best bet, in all honesty. And maybe we might have to train around some bosses or just teach a lot of my Pokemon special attack moves. That way, they're all really OP. So Starly also yields a speed EV. So let me just see if that was enough to actually boost it. Let's see. Nope. I legitimately think he has to level up, in all honesty. And I don't even know if he could even freaking level up from this. But I believe I heard a Voltorb over here. That might actually yield an EV stat. If I can just level up, I might have to fight a lot of freaking Pokemon. Who even freaking knows, to be quite honest? Like I said, I really don't understand how this works. I wish, though, like, that I had actually taken the time to learn about this and started leveling up my Pokemon that way beforehand. But I sadly didn't. And we are going to have to do a really big come up here. That, or I could just give my Pokemon all of these and just, like, buff it up that way by selling TMs and stuff. But that's kind of, I feel like that's kind of cheating. So we probably won't do that. So EXP, he's not even going up. This might take a while, guys. We're gonna battle a couple more Pokemon just to see how strong he gets, and hopefully we'll be able to level up the stat. Honestly, now that I think about it, guys, I highly regret not EV training my Pokemon from the start. So I think, honestly, I might do it on stream. I definitely cannot do any crazy EV training on recording, because that would just take me hours on hours to actually get this video made. Instead, what I'm gonna do first off, though, is I'm just gonna boost a couple of chosen stats for my Pokemon. Like my Galite right here, what I want to do is I actually want to raise his attack. So I believe to raise attack, I give him this like protein right here. So we're gonna see actually if this works. His attack right now, I believe it's at 230. Send him out right here and just kind of, oh my god, it can't be increased. Okay, let's see if I can raise his speed with this Carbos. That can't do it. Oh god, we are screwed, guys. I think the way this works, in all honesty, is I think that the Pokemon's like the stats have to be under 100. So my Gengar's defense, for example. Let me see here. So defense, it's the iron. So let me see. I should be able to give him one of these and his defense should go up. I think that's how it works. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then this should go up to 100? 94. What? I don't understand this at all. I really don't understand. Let's plop him another one, all right? Toss him that. Did it go up? 94. All right, Gengar, you are starting to piss me the hell off. Okay, I gave him 3 of them. That should be like 30. His defense didn't go up at all. This is broken. I'm just giving him everything. Does his HP go up? Oh, his HP went up. Okay, just buff him up with all of these. You know, honestly, I feel like this is a waste, but we're just kind of seeing what happened here. I maybe some stats went up. I know the HP went up to 177. So I guess that's cool. Honestly, I have no idea. I might actually get wrecked. Like I said, though, guys, I'm hoping that I can honestly just power level through, and if anything, give each of my Pokemon a Quick Claw, so they'll go first, just to hopefully like one-shot everything. Maybe that might be a strat that I might have to implement, because if not, I honestly might be screwed here, ladies and gents. I really did not think this through, especially about the EV training. We might just train with bosses. We might honestly just train with bosses for the rest of this episode. I really don't know, guys. Like, I have a day. When this video goes out, I'm gonna need your guys' suggestions and honestly some tips on EV training, because I might read the comments and then start my stream and then just kind of start grinding. But right now, we are in a very sticky situation, guys, and it could cost us the tower, in all honesty. It could be something bad, but I think I have proper movesets on everything. I need to get Safeguard on my Lugia, though. Let me just actually see around here if I actually have a Safeguard TM, because my Lugia is a timid Lugia, like I've said in past episodes, and what he'll do is he'll actually set up the Safeguard to increase all of my Pokemon. I believe it's special defense or something of that sort. That way, all of my Pokemon will be able to just fight, and my Lugia already is a pretty fast Pokemon. Now, I don't know if we're going to be using potions in this battle. If we actually do decide to use potions, though, you guys can bet it is going to be a heated freaking battle that might go down as one of the craziest battles on Pixelmon history. Or okay, maybe not Pixelmon history, but the greatest battle on Pixelmon so far. Oh, I got another protein. Let me just see here. His stats are 108. Let me just. All right. Well, he can't be given this. I think this is broken. I really have absolutely no fudging idea. Okay, we got a Safeguard right here. So I'm trying to think. I might delete punishment off of Lugia, because that just matters how much the stats are buffed with like status things, like say they use a Safeguard or anything like that. So I think we'll do this. Might be a good bet. If I messed up, then that kind of sucks. But let's just go ahead and battle. Let me just make sure, though, first that all of these items work. Say the Quick Claw. Let me just battle with my Gengar right here and use Destiny Bond. Oh, my God. The Quick Claw did not work. How does this Quick Claw work? I thought the Quick Claw made it first. Or made it fast. Okay. So my Gengar obviously is really freaking slow. So we definitely have to work on that too. This is gonna be a freaking journey, dudes. In all honesty, guys, I legitimately think like we just gotta battle things and try to get our stats up that way. Now we're gonna lose if H out levels me, but if I manage to somehow train all of my Pokemon to a ridiculous level, and I mean ridiculous level, guys, then I might have a chance of beating him. If not, then I don't even know. Whatever happens is going to be a good fight because it honestly matters what we send out and how we battle, in all honesty, guys. So we're just going to have to see, in all honesty. But what I'm going to do right now, though, is I'm just going to give all of my dudes XP shares and hope that they could actually do some work. So I think the final lineup, though, guys, is we're going to be going with Tyranitar, Lugia, Groudon, my Gengar, my Gallade, and for my last one, guys, I might go with Ferrix here. I might go with this Electivire. It's my only electric type Pokemon that is actually a high enough level to even be usable at this stage. So we might honestly just have to go with him. If I could increase his stats and if I can increase everything like that, then hopefully we'll be able to do some work. If not, then we might be in big trouble. Like I said, I don't even know, in all honesty. Like, this is just gonna be freaking crazy. Okay, my dude has a flame orb right here. I might give that to my Groudon. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm freaking nervous, though. I am so nervous for this battle. This is legitimately prep day. I probably should have prepped for this maybe like a day before or a couple days before, but you guys know me. I kind of just go with the flow of things, and we're just gonna go ahead. So luckily with this, though, all of these Pokemon give me a special attack. So if I use special attack moves, I'm pretty much OP in that regard. So I mean, I guess that's okay. In a sense, that's all right. But like I said, though, this is still gonna be interesting. Okay, we actually got a bunch of stuff right here. Let me see if I can actually increase my Gengar right here. He leveled. Oh, he leveled up actually. Let me see. Oh, his defense went up to 99. I think that might actually went up because of the calcium giving it like a little boost. So I can't actually give him any of this stuff anymore. Let me actually see if any of my other Pokemon can be given any of this stuff, though. Just so I can like do a quick little check. Yeah, I don't think anything. Yeah, nothing. My Pokemon are too freaking powerful at this point. It is it's gotten to the point where it is just I feel like it's just too late. Let me see. Ferrix, no. Protein, calcium. All right. Well, this is a little bit of an issue here. Time to power level. In all honesty, time to just power level, get all of our dudes to level 80, 90, and hopefully we can just strong arm and just defeat H that way, because that, like I said, is our best bet because we got OP on the server very fast. We do have the ability to just one-shot all of these and get levels extremely quickly. Well, guess that's the plan. Okay, so I just looked up that facing a Gengar and facing, I believe, what was it? It might have been this Chandelure right here. It gives me a special attack EV, and this will actually transfer to all of my Pokemon, as I do have a whoa, Solar. What? I don't know if I should teach Groudon Solar Beam. What? I feel like this doesn't make sense. So I'm just not gonna teach it that. But anyways, so it yields a like special attack one. And it gives it that. And I believe, guys, Miss Magius actually gives me a special attack and a special defense whenever a Pokemon levels up or like gets stuff from it. So I think all of our Pokemon are gonna be really high on special attack and special defense. Let me actually just take a quick look, though. Yeah, as you guys can see, special attack and special defense for all of my Pokemon are like beefed up. So that may be the only EV training I've actually freaking done. This is kind of triggering. Not gonna lie, I'm a little triggered by this. But like I said, though, we're just gonna make way with it, battle some bosses. A Chandelure, this is gonna give me, I believe, 1 on my special attack EV. So just battle him. I mean, once I learn all of the moves that actually are used for like what are considered special attacks and everything, I mean, I guess I could focus on using those and maybe just one shot with those. But this here will give me a special attack and special defense, so this could be useful considering if H decides to use special attack moves against me. We're working on it. We're working on it. We got some zinc. We got some zinc. I forgot what that does. I think that's special defense. I don't even think I need to train my dude on special defense. Yeah. All my dudes are just too freaking strong right now. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't know, guys. We're going with freaking whatchamacallit, a level 100, a level like almost 90, two level 90s, level 80, and hopefully 275s by the time I get it. That might be the best bet. I know Gengar and Ferrex, they level up decently fast, I guess. Let me check. Yeah, he's gonna level up next battle. He's gonna level up next battle as well. So maybe like every 2 or 3 battles they'll level up. So it might actually be a pretty fast thing. All right. Bacon's leveled up. Let me just see. Gengar actually didn't level up from that, but let me actually check Ferrex's stats. His stats, all right, I guess. He's not the fastest dude, but he's also not the slowest dude, so we could actually work with this. Now, I know a lot of you Pokemon fans are probably like pissed off at me, calling me stupid, probably gonna call me names in the comment section, right? Like I said though, guys, I never really got into the competitive side of Pokemon, and I've always just sort of been the kind of get really strong and catch them all type dude and just kind of beat the game. So that is why I know absolutely nothing about the EVs and about the IVs of Pokemon. So there we go. Gengar went up to 100 defense, so we're just gonna have to keep on battling. Yeah, so I do apologize for my negligence in regards to all of that. Didn't really expect to be going against someone that EV trains their Pokemon, to be honest. So that is kind of something I overlooked, but let's just keep on battling. So we're gonna take a quick look in the chat, guys. As you guys can see, my Pokemon all split the XP, which I completely neglected that too. I realized that I should only put the XP share on my Gengar and my Electivire. That way, they'll gain hella freaking XP from all of these fights, and I'm not trying to, like, level up all of my Pokemon at the same time, because that is a very slow process. Yep, they're getting, like, 1,000, almost 2,000 XP from all of this, and it's getting to halfway, and this is actually so much faster. I cannot believe I didn't know about this, or I didn't know that it split it between all of the dudes. I thought it would just, you know, actually, now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense, especially since it gains all of the XP since Tyranitar actually can't. That actually makes a lot of sense to me. But there we go. There is another 2,000 XP. Let me just go ahead and level up all of these dudes. We're just going to keep on doing this. We're going to do a couple of this on the episode real quick, though, just so you guys can see how fast we could actually level up with all of these XPs. Ferrex, I believe, should level up in the next, like, 2 or 3. Gengar, 2 or 3 as well. They might actually level up at the exact same time. I'm not 100% sure, but we're just gonna keep on battling, flying around. This is legitimately what I do on my free time, though. I just fly around these boss towers and just battle these fudging bosses. Haven't actually gotten anything good from the bosses in quite a while, though, sadly. Haven't gotten another Master Ball, and I still need to go ahead and catch a Zapdos, but I'm gonna need the cords from, I believe, H, from where he got his Zapdos. So I might have to do that, and I might have to get the cords from him. That way we can go catch a Zapdos. Maybe I'll even catch it before the fight, catch it on live stream, or something like that. Who the frick even knows? But let's see if we can level up all of our guys right now. Nothing seems to be spawning around the area, though, which kind of sucks because I was hoping to actually level them up and have the bosses spawn pretty fast, but it looks like the spawn rates for those are kind of turned down a little bit. Same thing with the legendaries. You guys know the legendaries spawn rates are actually turned down quite a bit. I believe nobody has caught a legendary except for maybe Tibsy since the spawn rates have actually been turned down. I know Mitch was actually looking for a legendary for a couple of hours, but I believe he was in the wrong biome for it, so he wasn't actually able to catch I believe he was going for a Groudon. But anyways, next battle, here we go. Battle this dude right here. Easy win. Got a heavy ball from that. 2,000 XP. Will he level up next turn? Maybe. Next turn or the turn after, 100%. 100% right there. And then we should be in the clear. Hopefully by the time I'm done healing, a boss will spawn to the side right there, and we won't actually have to fly around, because flying around honestly gets kind of annoying, to be honest. So let me just see. Nothing freaking spawned, but a green Miss Magius actually spawned over there. And like I said, though, that'll yield us 1 special attack and 1 special defense EV. So we'll go ahead and battle that dude right there. Send out the good old cat, the Tyranitar, and just one-shot that dude. All right, Bacons and Ferrex leveled up. And obviously, because we leveled up, though, their stats also go up. But let me just see if it went up anymore. So it actually went up 2 instead of 1 this time. And then Ferrix, nothing is colored, so I actually have no idea how much his goes. But guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode of Pixelmon. I know I didn't really do too much. I've just been preparing for the battle between H and I. Let me actually know though, guys. I need your guys' opinions. What items should I have for the team? I have the squad in my inventory right now. This is the squad that I will be using for the actual main fight. It's public out there. Ace will know it as well. He may counter it. Who freaking knows? But we're going to be using Tyranitar, Lugia, Groudon, Gengar, Gallade, and our Electivire. If there's any last minute changes, also let me know down in the comment section below. I will most likely be streaming before this video or after this video is out, so I'll be able to read the comments. Let me know, dudes. Let me know, because I'm gonna need a lot of freaking help in this fight. And anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you guys did, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Let me freaking battle this boss. One-shot this freaking Gengar, and I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.